How can you sleep at night knowing you did that to somebody?
The granddaughter of a man who was hit by a car is pleading for the driver to come forward.
That driver took off after he hit the man outside of a restaurant in South Greensburg. The victim was seriously hurt and is still in the hospital 4 days after he was run over.
There's been no sign of the driver or that car since the crash. Ralph Iannotti spoke with the victim's granddaughter, who was with him when he was hit. Ralph.
Yeah, thanks very much, guys. The victim remains here at Forbes Regional Hospital in Monroeville. He's a grandfather. He was out the other night with his daughter and his granddaughter at the time of the accident. It's what happened immediately after they had dinner that night, which has left the man's loved ones devastated.
They had to intubate him, so he's having trouble breathing on his own. So it's tough to see him like that.
Lauren Garrettson spent much of today in a hospital intensive care unit with her 86-year-old grandfather, who remains in critical condition. She asked us not to identify him by name. She took this photo of him, whom she affectionately calls Fritz, in DiGennaro's restaurant in South Greensburg Friday evening, where they had dinner about a half an hour or so before they walked outside and he was struck by a car.
He has 3 different areas of brain bleeding, which are luckily stable. His wrist is fractured. Several facial bones are fractured. He has different areas in his spine that are fractured.
Lauren said the vehicle, believed to be a Chevy Cruze with front-end damage, came speeding down Broad Street as she, her mother, and grandfather were getting into their parked car. After her grandfather was hit, she immediately confronted the driver.
I ran over to the vehicle and I started just pounding on the back of it, and I was just like, "You hit him! You hit him!" And that's when he got out. He yelled, "Is he okay?" And then he saw, my grandfather face down in a pool of blood and jumped right back in his vehicle, and he sped off.
Garrettson wants the driver to come forward, and if he happens to be watching now, she has something she wants to say to him.
I think that you have to be the biggest coward in the world to walk away from something like that. You know that you did something wrong and you need to own up to it, and you need to do the right thing. Our family is devastated by this.
And of course, we wish the injured man a very speedy recovery. To help with medical expenses, the owner of the restaurant has set up a GoFundMe account. We have a link to the GoFundMe page at KDKA.com/links. We're live in Monroeville tonight outside Forbes Regional Hospital. I'm Ralph Iannotti, KDKA News.